Hello YouTube, this is Jet Jaguar again, with another video. This one is one of those, what is they? Remember the Transformers? I looked into it, you know, the ones where you had to send in for them, runabout and run amok. Not runabout, yeah, runabout and run amok. I think this is X-Transbots version of run amok. I remember the toy. I didn't have it, but I do remember the toy. And I did receive this mail a couple of days ago, and I wanted to get it open before I have any issues with it, because this is one of the figures I heard where there could be a little glitchy, a little finicky with transformation of them, you know. Sorry, I love X-Transbots figures. That's probably what I'm buying mostly now. But, you know, there's some of the issues has some quality issues. So I just want to make sure I kind of get this one out the back box before it actually has, you know, while it's under warranty, because I have some figures I've never opened and they're sitting there because I know there's not going to be any issues with them. But other figures I get, like some X-Transbots, when I got to kind of open them early to make sure that we get all those kind of issues out of the way. So I did get it out of the plastic bag. I got this from AliExpress also. So let me go ahead and get this open. See what we got here. They got it pretty well packaged, so I will say that. This is Run Amok, and this name on here is Fast. Decepticon. So, you know, the box got a little bit of damage there, but nothing to worry about, nothing crazy. How I order things from China, they tend to be not packed very well. Sometimes they're packed too well, other times they're packed not well enough. This box is definitely damaged. So let's see what we got inside here. Man. Yep. See what we got here. Open them up. Just got the gun there. Instructions. This one I heard is a little bit of a doozy to transform to, and it's kind of finicky, so I'm going to have to bear with me on this one here. This is Fast, aka Run Amok. Instructions. I have to look this over. He may be a little finicky. I know some of these figures, I looked at some videos of him. He seems a little finicky with the transformation. I gotta really finesse. Gotta kind of finesse this one out. That's how the figure looks. Pontiac Firebird. The formula. I remember this is basically the Knight Rider. You know. Looks pretty cool. First time opening, looking them over. See the doors open up. Those X-Transbots does that. They tend to have where the doors open up and everything. That's pretty cool. This has a shell because you can see the inside there where it's the outside part of it. So, but I did hear this a finicky figure, so I'd be very careful with them. Very careful. Looks pretty good. Got some of the fittings a little. Let's see if he rolls or not. It does roll. Rolls a little skinny. Let's see. Yeah. Not bad. Looks pretty cool. I like the paint on them. They had those old Pontiac Formula wheels on it. It's probably based on like a 1983, 84. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and badge them. As usual. Here we go. I did put that one on there. The gun here actually mounts inside of it. I do this. Yeah, there we go. Wrong way. Take a minute here. The gun think I'm in here. This gun mounts in here. Let me see. How do you do this? Let's see. Look at the instructions here. I know that gun mounts in there. This is showing the transformation. Now, it's kind of curiosity working on it, but anyways, what I did notice about this is the headlights, the hood opens up. It's kind of, this is one of them toys I heard they have a little play that opens up. The hood opens up so you can see the motor in there, the headlights. The headlights do open up too. This is one of the ones where it's got a little iffiness to it. So let me see if I can. Here we go. Almost got one open. So let's try to see if I can get the headlight up. I got one up. And I got the other one up. Look at that. And I know that this gun does mount in here. You have to open this up here. Because I know the gun does mount in this figure. And I am going to get it in there. There we go. There it is. So that's where the gun mounts it from the top. So you could open it up there, put the hood open, and the gun will mount in there, along with the headlights opening. So yeah, there it is. So I'm going to look at how to transform him and see how that works. He looks pretty good though. I mean, it's honestly a pretty good looking figure. Can't close that bit down, right? But figure looks pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna look at how to transform him. But the paint's nice on him. But I did hear this is one of those figures that, you know, you got to kind of be a little careful with. So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna start a transformation on this. Let's see. Get this gun out of here. Oop. Gun drop down. Grab that. Let's see. Take these all out. Disconnect. Goodness. I need to update my stuff. Disconnect that. Turn out that way. Turn out that way. Disconnect that peg here. And this is one of the parts I heard is a little iffy. You gotta kind of be a little careful with that. So let's look at this a little better. me see. Turn that down. Be very careful. Be very out of the way of the camera. Turn that down there. Turn this down. Be very, very careful. Gentle. I can tell this is one of those sensitive pieces. Kind of flip that down this way. Flip that down this way. Straighten it out. Straighten it out right there. Like that. Look. So then you rotate this. Yeah, you rotate this. I'm gonna get this down a little bit. Rotate this way, because that's gotta flip around. Do the other side the same way. Get over here and rotate this to where it clears. Tire came off, no biggie. So this kind of rotate that, move it around. Bear with me on this. So that tire there. And on this side here, have that rotated. I did also. Then let me see. They go in here. Come in here. Just separate here. Get those legs down a little bit. And you rotate this. I'm out of the camera again. Get that forward. Rotate this. Whew, some of these are a little. Open that up. Open that up on both sides, and you open this up. Open that up. And then, let's see. So these panels here, there's right here that was sticking out. You turn it this way. You flip that on the inside. And then, let's see. Let's leave those out of the way for a minute. You get, hold on a minute. You get the hood here. And flip that piece inside like that. And get the hood on this side. Flip that hood piece. The back here, you open that panel there, and then open the panel there, flip that around like that, and then you pull these forward, close the window in. Let's see. Yeah, so you close that window in, pull this forward, close that window in, and then back here you open that up and you rotate. Actually, it's you clear it, you rotate them like that, and then you pull that back that way to form one piece. While this out of the way here again, you rotate this around, and then you close this to make that one piece. And then you get back here and be careful with this. Rotate that. And snap that all in there. Go into that little groove where this snaps and it to there. And mirror in the way. Snap that in there. The bottom piece snaps into there. I figure I'd do that next here. Anyways, let's go ahead and work on these legs. So that's there. Get this mirror. Be really careful with this. Trim out some. Get that there. Man. I just had no problem with the other side. I don't have on this side all of a sudden. Oh boy, man. I just did the other side, no problem. I don't have just a hard time on this side. This is tight. Oh, there we go. It's just a tight little fit. I had to swing around that way and just I played to get it in there. So then that goes. Let me open this back up again. That goes into there. Fits there. And you pop that piece in there. And you get that piece. And pop it in there. Now, let me figure out this lower leg here. These. Does it go this way? I think it does, or it goes this way. Yeah, figure this part out real quick. Let's see. That goes that way. Let me think a minute. So on here, what it is you have to rotate these legs. You rotate these posts inside, and these pieces that were sticking out here, right here, just go directly in behind the wheel and, you know, adjust up like that. And it stands pretty well because here it is. It's like this, standing up just right, just fine. So let's go to the back here and let me see how you do this. Let's get these arms out of here. Ugh, back out the camera again. Let's get these arms out. Let's see. Those out of there. So it opens up that way. Oh, out of the camera again. So that was like that. goes down like that. Get this arm out and out of the way like that. You know what? This thing has an interior. I'm looking at it. I must say, if I opened up from the inside here, I would have had an interior because I see a steering wheel and everything. So I didn't know that. Let's see how I do this. So we got that open there. Look at this again. And then what I did is I pulled this separate like that. And then, see there, you can pull the arm out like that. Stick it over here, pull that arm out. Let's see, like that. And then lock that little tab on, kind of pop that in place. That one's already in place. And let me see. I pull that out that camera. You pull it out that way, pull it out that way, like that. Let's see what else here. How do we do this? That right there. And the hands are out of the way. Okay, let me see. So I'm trying to do this, but this is a little tricky. So what you do is you open this part up like this, and you get this tab. I mean, this wheel to fold in like that, and get this wheel, everything to fold right here, like that. Let's see. Rotate this up first, like that. Then you close that in, like that. Make sure these are out of the way. And then let me see. So on the back here, there's these, I'm trying to keep up this video, but it's a little tricky. Transformers my first time. So there's these little two pieces here that come down, and you kind of lock the rear end by, lock this waist in by pushing it in like that. So that kind of locks that waist into place back here. You know, it's locked in like that. And then when you look at the back, where I showed you where you do these two pieces here, you kind of flip this piece up, and you have two tabs that are right back here. That'll tab right here, and right there, that'll tab in here and here. And you have this tab piece right here that'll tab into this piece up here. So after you got that all folded in, you rotate it and get these all out of the way. And let's see, get those two tabs together up there. And then you get down here in this little waist piece. There. And those go like that. They rotate that head of him. I don't know why they always transform it. They have the head where you have to rotate it when it's not necessary. I don't know. Then, let's see. I'm working on it. It's all in there. This chair here and here. Let's lock those two things together there. I mean, I don't do those. That's me assuming that. Maybe you don't. So I got that. That lacks tabs in there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Let's see. I put those in there first. Then you close that in. Okay. That's why it was like that. That locks in better. Okay. Okay. And then close that in. And that locks in with that tab I was showing you. There we go. Now it's a firm fit. And now last but not least, put that tab in there. You lock that in. Both of these in there real. I'm trying to get, I gotta give you some better equipment. Rotate that and fit that in a tight tab there. Rotate that back. Rotate that back. And then pop these two together. The back, top. Rotate that back in there. And then he is transformed. That open up a little more. I got the arms the right way. Yeah, there we go. And rotate the hand. There he is. Having trouble with that backpack. There we go. I could be doing something wrong, but I think that's it. Huh. There he is. I'm going to have to check him over. For some reason, I have a little trouble with this. Backpack area. And I don't know why. Try pulling these tabs up here to see if that does any difference. Basic car seats. don't think it does. I have a little trouble fitting this in here for some reason. Not sure why. But, you know, some of these are a little complicated to transform. And this is one of those. That is complicated to transform. So I'm having a little trouble here. And something with this backpack, just not, I know something of error on my part, but I can't. Get it to slide for some reason. This is pretty good there. Yeah, there he is. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's like something you'd have seen, you know, on the cartoon. Not bad. Let's put his gun in his hand. He's not as fragile as I thought he would be. That was be easier to I think it would be easier to snap than that, but I didn't break him. That's a good thing. No Decepticon was hurt in this filming. So I could tab it in, a gun in, there we go. Got it tabbed in. These shoulder blades are a little iffy, a little funny on here. But I'm gonna look at this video again because it just seems like I'm having trouble getting that lower tab to tab in for some reason. Something probably I got a little funky set in his back, is what it is. But yeah, he looks pretty good. But I am having a little issue with that backpack, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's exactly going on in that backpack. Why I'm having so much trouble getting them together back there, because I really don't know. Something with this backpack is I'm having an issue with, and I have to really figure this out on what is going on back here. Why I'm having such an issue with this backpack. Huh. I don't know. Does that go that way? Something back here I don't have right. It can't be. So this lines up back there, those two tabs. Let me take this apart. I'm trying to figure this out. Bear with me. Because I have this here. That tab's in there. So I got it tabbed in like that properly. This tabs in there. Huh, now it's holding. And then back here, lay that in that little slot there. And you get right here. Lay that in that little slot. And then tab these together. And and I was holding, so I don't know, it's just a little funny. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know what to think about it. You know, looks cool though. Looks okay. Legs move about that much. Pretty posable, I guess. I'm just having a trouble issue with this midsection on it. I don't know if it's something I'm doing or is it the way the toys is designed, but it's something with this waist that ain't locking up properly. I'm gonna have to play around with a little bit more to see. But I did order the other one too, Runabout. I did order him, so we'll see how it goes. And take care. God bless. And I did actually see what was wrong with the shoulders. You have to get these shoulders here and adjust them in. And when I actually got these in, I already did it already, but you got to kind of manipulate these in where they're facing like this. And that's because I was doing this pushing out on the front of this, causing the back where this little piece, you can't see it, but in there, there's a piece where it snaps in, kept popping out. But that's why I had trouble with the back on it, because the shoulders weren't setting right. If you look at the video, you'll see that the shoulders were facing up. I had to get these in. These pieces here were facing up, and I had to get these to kind of play around to get them to. You got to kind of manipulate the shoulders and make them fit in the right way. Then you better close it properly, which causes the back to snap in the proper way. So that's what was causing the issue. Thanks.